Imagine a world where the rules don't apply, where the guest list is more exclusive than any nation's cabinet meeting, where fortunes are made and empires crumble, not in boardrooms, but under the glow of 1,000 chandeliers, far from prying eyes. What if I told you this world isn't just a figment of your imagination? It's real, and it exists just beyond your sight. A realm where billion-dollar deals are struck casually, where the movers and shakers of our world mingle with celebrities and royalty, and where the price tag of admission is so high, it's practically priceless. Join me now as we pull back the velvet ropes and enter the exclusive domain of the billionaire's playground. These gatherings are more than just parties. They are spectacles of opulence, elaborate displays of wealth and power. And yet, behind the facade of glamour lies a world of secrets, strategies, and subtle power plays. It's time to shed some light on the shadowy realm of the billionaire's playground and the truth about the secretive parties, retreats, and celebrations you never knew existed. These parties are shrouded in mystery. Very little is known about what goes on behind the fortress walls or within the lavish confines of a private island. If you're wondering why you haven't heard anything about these extravagant affairs, it's because the ultra-rich go to great lengths to keep these events under wraps. Secrecy is the cornerstone of these gatherings. Non-disclosure agreements are strictly enforced, phones are confiscated, and guests are encouraged to leave their digital lives at the door. This tight-lipped atmosphere ensures that any discussions held during the retreat remain confidential, protecting sensitive business deals, political negotiations, or personal matters. Now let's delve into the heart of the matter, the lavish venues where these exclusive events unfold. From private islands and secluded estates to luxurious yachts and hidden villas, each location adds to the enigma of these gatherings. But why are these places chosen as the backdrop for such secretive affairs? Well, the answer is simple: privacy. These locations are carefully selected to ensure the utmost discretion, shielding the attendees from the glare of the paparazzi and the prying eyes of the public. It's no coincidence that many of these venues are isolated, requiring guests to travel by sea or air, thus minimizing the chances of leaks or intrusion. But why do these billionaires go to such extremes to keep their activities hidden? Let's unpack the reasons behind the secrecy. One compelling theory is that these private retreats allow the ultra-rich to discuss sensitive topics freely without fear of public scrutiny. This could include everything from economic strategies and investment plans to political alliances and social issues. By limiting attendance to a carefully vetted group, these individuals can engage in open and honest conversations that might otherwise be influenced by public perception or media attention. Additionally, the secrecy surrounding these events adds an element of exclusivity and intrigue, making them all the more appealing to the wealthy elite. The allure of being part of a tightly knit community, where only the most influential are invited, creates a sense of camaraderie and shared identity among attendees. It's an enticing prospect, but one that comes at a steep price. Have you ever wondered how much it would cost to attend one of these highly exclusive events? Well, unfortunately, the price tag is astronomical and truly out of reach for the average person. Gaining access to these gatherings typically requires an invitation and a significant financial contribution. Attendance often involves hefty fees, covering accommodation, transportation, and of course, the cost of entertainment. Moreover, these events frequently take place in remote locations, requiring guests to charter private jets or yachts to reach the venue. As you can imagine, such travel arrangements come with a substantial expense. It's safe to say that attending these exclusive events is reserved for those with deep pockets and a willingness to spend extravagantly. Now let's shift our focus to the impact of technology on these secret gatherings. In today's digital age, it's no surprise that technology plays a pivotal role in ensuring the secrecy of these events. From advanced security systems to data encryption and cyber surveillance, the wealthy elite utilize cutting-edge technology to safeguard their privacy and protect sensitive information. State-of-the-art surveillance systems are employed to monitor both the physical premises and the digital realm, detecting any unauthorized access or attempts to breach confidentiality. Encryption and secure communication channels are used to prevent data leaks and ensure that conversations remain confidential. Moreover, cybersecurity experts are often on standby to counter any cyber threats or hacking attempts that could compromise the integrity of the event. However, with all these precautions in place, it's natural to wonder whether there have been any breaches of secrecy or instances where the veil has been lifted. Well, despite the tight security and confidentiality measures, there have been rare occasions when glimpses of these secretive events have been revealed to the public. Occasionally, leaked photographs, videos, or insider accounts emerge, offering a tantalizing peek into the lavish activities and high-stakes discussions taking place behind closed doors. These glimpses, though rare, serve as reminders that absolute secrecy is elusive, and the allure of the unknown can be irresistible. One of the main reasons why these billionaires choose to hold their parties and retreats away from the public eye is to maintain control over their image and reputation. In today's world, where public perception is everything, these individuals understand the importance of shaping how they are seen by others. By hosting private events, they can avoid the negative attention that often accompanies large gatherings and ensure that any controversies or scandals remain at bay. It's a calculated move to protect their hard-earned reputations and maintain the aura of exclusivity that surrounds them. But the desire for privacy extends beyond just their public image. These secret gatherings allow the ultra-rich to enjoy their wealth and leisure time without the judgment or envy of those who might not share their extravagant lifestyle. It's a chance to unwind and indulge in the finer things in life, knowing that their every whim will be catered to without the scrutiny of the general public. In these secluded environments, they can truly escape the pressures of living their lives under the constant glare of the spotlight. Another compelling reason for these billionaires' preference for secrecy is the desire to preserve the exclusivity and mystique surrounding their events. By keeping the guest list tightly controlled and the details of the events under wraps, they maintain an aura of mystery and allure. This exclusivity creates a sense of urgency and anticipation among those who dream of attending one of these gatherings. It becomes a coveted experience reserved for a select few, and the secrecy only adds to the excitement and allure of being in the know. However, it's important to acknowledge that the secrecy surrounding these events has also drawn criticism. Some argue that such confidentiality allows the ultra-rich to operate with impunity, potentially engaging in activities that would face public backlash if brought to light. The lack of transparency raises questions about the nature of the discussions and agreements being made behind closed doors, leading to speculation and distrust. This opacity fuels conspiracy theories and gives rise to concerns that these gatherings may be used for nefarious purposes, further emphasizing the need for accountability and openness. The fact that these events are shrouded in mystery and exclusivity creates an environment where rumors and conspiracy theories thrive. It's natural for people to be curious about what goes on behind closed doors, especially when those doors are guarded so fiercely. The absence of concrete information creates a breeding ground for speculation and imaginative scenarios. As a result, these events become a source of intrigue and fascination for the public, who are eager to uncover any details that might shed light on the secretive activities of the elite. Moreover, the secrecy surrounding these gatherings contributes to the mystique and allure of the ultra-rich. When ordinary people are excluded from these lavish affairs, it creates a sense of fascination and curiosity. People naturally want to know what it's like to be a part of this exclusive club, which leads to heightened interest and speculation about the lifestyles and habits of the super-wealthy. The secrecy only adds to their enigmatic appeal, making these events the stuff of legends and the billionaires involved, larger-than-life figures shrouded in mystery. However, it's important to remember that while these events capture our curiosity, They also reflect a stark reality of wealth disparity and societal inequality. While a select few can afford to indulge in such extravagance, the majority of the population remains oblivious to the inner workings of these secret societies. This stark contrast between the extravagant lifestyles of the super-rich and the everyday lives of ordinary people fuels social commentary and raises questions about the distribution of wealth and access to privilege. It serves as a reminder of the vast economic divide that exists in our world today. So while we may never fully comprehend the inner workings of these secretive gatherings, it's essential to acknowledge their existence and the implications they hold for our society. These events offer a glimpse into a world where the boundaries between public and private life are blurred, where wealth and power are concentrated in the hands of a few, and where secrecy and exclusivity reign supreme. Understanding the motivations behind these private affairs, the allure they hold for the ultra-rich, and the societal implications they raise is crucial in a world where the gap between the haves and have-nots continues to widen. If you've enjoyed this journey into the enigmatic world of the billionaire's playground, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more captivating content. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the secretive parties and retreats frequented by the world's elite. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the hidden realms of our world.